The people who trained me trained many people. None of them could come close to me, no matter what they say to make their races and their schools look good. None of them have ever accomplished what I have. Little insignificant, closed tournaments for people of a certain style in a certain region mean nothing compared to my challenge and how many people have vested interest, especially when you consider this massive unholy alliance of vested interest, which I have proven. I deserve my rightful place, and anyone we all know I would kill in a fraction of a second, I'm sure we can all agree, has no right to say otherwise. Not only that, I am a prince, and my people started martial arts. Okay? Especially here in the Americas, African martial arts, which conquered all others. They conceded our point. Find records that prove otherwise, you won't be able to. History proves that all martial arts competitions that were famous and recorded between capoeiristas and non-capoeiristas, or rather black martial artists and non-black martial artists, proved the black man superior martial arts. All the way through the cowboy ages, you know? You people don't know your history. Why do you think these Asians and whites waited for them to ban our martial arts in order to them cut out in Hollywood and all that shit? And only then did capoeira really start to spread, as some people started doing their research in college and figured out some of the things that I figured out as a child. Any questions? I deserve my rightful fucking place. Every last one of you knows it. And your judgment, what does it mean traditionally? Nothing. My ancestors are your master's masters. I am your big brother. You're smaller than me because nature wanted you to remember that. That's why the statues in Egypt are big. That's why they say a man of great stature. They were giants, men of great renown. You know? All offenses aside, that's nature's way of marking. The same reason the kitten is small and the lion is big and ferocious. That's nature's way of saying, know your place. And if you ever get out of it, things fall apart. Now, is that not what we're saying? Are you not natural deists and pantheists that study fucking nature? Then why don't you get it? Oh, you're not as smart as me. I forgot. I forgot. I'm going to take it real slow. You're greedy. You don't know God. You're not prince material. You're not brain surgeon son material. I get it. No 175 IQ, no top martial arts challenge. You're just a bitch, right? I get it. But at least step down so the experts can take charge. Would you want someone who doesn't know how to fly a plane, who's not qualified to fly it, who doesn't have the honor not to crash it into a fucking building? Okay, then why do you want these cowards who have no traditional claim on martial arts, don't have the morality to tell the truth, who side with the New World Order, who helped them gang stalk me, determine how martial artists should compete? When they came together, after they banned African martial arts and came up with a competition to give their people the upper hand, when we all know people like me and Shaka Zulu and the basketball players, the guys who run the Olympics, when we train all our life for war, we would gut them like you wouldn't believe. No, look at me. Like you wouldn't believe. Because we invented this shit. Our very DNA was forged from generations of the greatest warriors. Martial artists tend to understand symbolism between great military minds and leaders. It's almost in our blood, you would say. When someone says, for example, how about I get your people to pay tribute to you? You know, it's another way for them of them saying that we'll pay you, you know, using our network to shut up and take your videos down, you know, and to deny your rightful place. So you could take it as this is a gesture of love, right? Or you could take it as fuck you. And that martial artist has that insight. The same way he has the insight on the battlefield. As you look at your enemy, you're reading him, you feel the energy in the air, you feel his being, his very existence, his chi energy, and then you strike him down because you read him correctly and masterfully. That's part of why we're supposed to be in charge, not some people nature marked to be subjugated. Naturally.